Hello YouTube, it's Accurate again, back with a new video from the home studio. So in this one I'm gonna try to create a few drum samples and hopefully be able to give them away to you guys for free. Intro.
Accurate Beats.
Alright, so a couple of days ago I decided to take my iPhone 8 Plus together with my Shure MV-51 microphone. These goes together really well, just one single cable and you have a nice microphone to your iPhone. Simple as that. Well, I decided to bring this super tiny setup to work and sample the drum kit we have on our stage. So even though I kinda know how to mic up a drum kit with real microphones and make it sound decent for a live show, in this case I just wanted to try out something simple. Just one microphone connected to my iPhone, placed in a bunch of different places and just hit a few of the drums to see if I can make it sound any good. Because you know, sometimes I look through my vinyl records and I find one open snare sound somewhere on a record. And sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it's not amazing, and then I make it amazing, or at least good. Well, at least I'm changing it enough so I can use it. So that's what I'm thinking for this as well. So the drum kit is not the best drum kit in the world. The microphone is kind of good for some stuff, but for this I don't think it's perfect. And I'm recording everything into my iPhone, then exporting the audio, sending it over to my computer, and I'm gonna work on it in the machine afterwards. So the only thing I've really done at this moment is to just sample the drums inside the phone. Now I need to see if I can rescue the sounds and make them sound kind of good. And if I manage to do that, I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below to a place where you can download this drum kit for free. Now let's cut to the video where I'm actually sampling the drums, then let's get back here and see if I can rescue them. Okay, let's go. So the micro USB goes into the microphone, the lightning cable to the phone of course. Now, you might think that I kind of know how to play the drums because I'm doing this video, but I really don't. I'm just going to sample individual drums right here, so it doesn't really matter what I play. So this might end up like crap, who knows? It's just worth a try, you know? And let's start with the snare. And the kick. Really closed hi-hats. So I'm not monitoring this audio at all, I'm just letting the microphone run on the iPhone. So let's move it around and try a few more different versions. So I'm not going to care about the toms at all because they don't really sound that good. You know? So, snares. Kick. And let's stop the recording, save it. So that's basically the entire sampling process right there. Now it's time for the fun part. I'm gonna import the audio file into Maschine, chop it up and make it sound better. And by the way, I don't want this video to become like 30 minutes long, so I'm gonna speed this up quite a bit. So I need a new project, then I'm just importing the file, and here we have it. So right now I kind of have something. So like that, and I think I'm done so far. Well, at least everything is chopped up and separated, so now I need to check if any of the sounds are too similar to use, and then just start processing them. I guess some of these samples can be used just as they are right now, but I also feel like I want to make a few variations of them. If it actually becomes good enough for me to put out there for free for you guys to download, I still want to make sure that you have a few different things to choose from, you know? So I'm doing all kinds of weird stuff to these samples right now. In this case, I'm trying to get this open hi-hat to sound like a closed hi-hat by just taking apart, adding a fade in and a fade out. Something like that. And I did a lot of work and tweaking for some of the samples, and some of them I barely touched. Say this kick drum right here, for instance, it's actually the same kick drum copied twice. One sounds like this, and the other one like that. So on this one I have a compressor, a filter, the bite effect, and a transient master before it goes to the limiter. So that's some stuff going on. And on the second part of it, that one, I just made some changes to the sampler, and I also added the driver effect. which gives it a bit more body. And this rim shot here, for instance, also goes through a transient master to add some attack to it, and then through a reverb. Well, I'm actually trying kinda hard not to add anything extra to these samples, even though I'm really tempted to do so. I definitely got a few rim shots and snare hits and hi-hats that felt like usable from the get-go. But the kick drum is what really brings me a lot of problems here. It seems like no matter what I do, I can't really save it and make it exactly the way I want it to be. I'm putting both filters, equalizers, compressors, limiters, different effects, and well, nothing really seems to be exactly what I'm looking for. However, I actually made a few kick drums that doesn't sound too bad, but the snares, the rim shots and the hi-hats are just way better. And by the way, this is extremely time consuming, so I'm gonna keep on working here with the camera shut off, and then you can just follow the link in the description below to download the kit and see how it ended up. And please don't expect anything amazing here, it's just a few drum sounds that you can use for your own beats, pretty much. And it's made from the same samples that you heard and saw me record, so it's really not a big thing. So I guess that's pretty much it for this video, just sampling a few drum sounds and trying to make something out of them. Thanks a lot for watching this video, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, ha det gott!
Accurate beats.